We have an incredible love story, you guys. I want to tell you how I remember the 5th of November. So not only is November 5th my husband's birthday, he just turned 56 years old, big loves to Kevin, but it's also our 13-year anniversary back together. Yes, we have an incredible love story, you guys. My husband Kevin and I met online in 1996. Oh my God, back up in the dial-up era. Remember that? Anybody old enough? Yeah, you had to be dedicated if you were going to pursue a relationship via dial-up. It was like hamsters on a wheel, and every time a hamster fell off the wheel, the internet would disconnect. We met on a thing called IRC, Interrelay Chat. We met in a chat channel called Cheers because we liked the TV show. I grew up in Canada. My husband is born and raised in North Carolina, and we started talking. I had already made my way out to the west coast of Canada. I was planning on moving down to Los Angeles to break into show business. I got booked to do some comedy shows in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which turns out was only about 4 hours from where Kevin lived. So somebody from our Cheers group had some timeshares. They're like, why don't we have a Cheers meetup the same weekend that you're performing, Tanyalee? Like, what a great idea. So about 20 people came from all different parts of the country and met the same weekend that I was performing. Of course, this was the first time I was going to meet Kevin in person, right? We've been talking online, talking on the phone. Of course, he's got big, beautiful blue eyes, big, huge eyelashes. Oh my God. So when I saw that, it was on like Donkey Kong. Oh, we tore some shit up. Anyway, I was all in. The problem is I caught Kevin at kind of a difficult time of life. He was a single father to a 2-year-old. His baby mama at like a year-old went, nope, I don't want to be a mom. Here you go. And she moved about 16 miles down the road, never saw her son again. My husband stepped up. Oh my God, I fell in love with the relationship that he had with his son. I'd never seen anybody so dedicated to another human being before. My husband worked hard labor jobs. He was the only single father in his community, but he worked his ass to the bone to provide for his son, and I wanted to be part of that. Yeah, I was willing to give up everything to be a mom and a wife to these two incredible humans. And Kevin's like, oh my God, no, you can't. You can't be stuck in a small town in North Carolina. You've got a gift, the gift of comedy. So he kicked me to the curb. We went our separate ways. We each married and divorced other people. I traveled around the world having adventures. He raised a human being. After 14 years, as of November 5th, his birthday of 2012, we're back together. Yep, 13-year anniversary back together. February will be our 5-year wedding anniversary, so quite the love story. Oh, in case you're wondering, he's the shortest guy I've ever dated. Yeah, he's 5'7". Don't worry, he's still nuts over me. Anyway, I found my penguin. This is why I am content with the universe, because I fell in love with Kevin so many years ago, but it just wasn't our time, right? The universe had a different plan. In 2012, it was our time back together, and he's the best thing that's ever happened for me. He's the yin to my yang. Complete opposites, but you know what? It works. So I wish that everybody out there would find your penguin, the love of your life, your soulmate. I am very grateful that I have that kind of love in my life, and that's somebody that's got my back. No, he irritates me more than anybody else on this planet, but I love him more than anybody else on this planet. And that's what you do for your partners. Anyway, I just thought I'd share my amazing love story. Someday we're going to write a book. Kevin came up with a great title for our love story. It's going to be called Her Beauty is Shin Deep. I am Tanyalee, Unstoppable Me.